just staring, pushing down, wondering what he was going to do with it, and a Gimmick out of nowhere able to put that in the corner of the net. 2 goals up again.
Distance on. As you heard them talking about on the desk. Bluey up. He's got Shaw set to work with. He falls in behind him, expecting Cloud9 to win the 50-50s, and they do so. They win it against him as well, though. Now Gimmick up and over the top. Open backfield. Can Bluey get there? Not going to happen. Gimmick ties it up.
And there it is eventually. If you can test enough, hopefully you can find your opponents out of rotation. Farah going up for that as opposed to dropping back, and Bluey hadn't had time to make his rotation to the middle of the field.
Used to work as a team to beat them. While Cloud9, they're normally the team that plays the team.
Gimmick by himself, going to take on Drippy. He's managed to tear Drippy apart.
He has done it, and again, it was that solo play, faking it under one, getting it past Drippy, who thought he was going for that early flick. Cloud9, they are here to play.
Sometimes we look at Cloud9 on stage and they're almost like machines. They're here to play Rocket League. They are here to succeed RLCS championship hopes. Chiefs must score. Otherwise, Cloud9 will continue on. They will march into the next round. Pass from Squishy. This is how they want to finish it. And they will. C9 will continue on in the brackets.
This was so fitting that Gimmick gets the final goal of Squishy. He has really picked up the game. And C9, the North American favorites, are going on to play further through the lower bracket.
Half of the game. Ghost looking to make it 2 here, right off the kickoff. About 2 minutes left here in game number 2. A shot from Gimmick straight into the net. Great pass from Torment as they tie it up.
No hesitation to turn this around and make this a tie game. Torment seeing Gimmick, and what a beautifully placed pass just in front of him, allowing him to boost up, get the speed, and still have the angle on the shot. Ghost again thinking they had that midfield control, not seeing Gimmick hiding over there on the side.
2:04 now. Very quick response from as well. That would have benefited G2.
Absolutely. Both teams have had a couple opportunities, but this is a very defensive series so far. Usually,
Gimmick! He finds the infield pass, puts it through, and Cloud9's got the lead.
And this is what we were waiting for. We're used to these almost completely lateral passes coming from Cloud9. And you see Gimmick, he spots Squishy going exactly that pass. He reads it perfectly, and they're finally able to break this stalwart G2 defense.
Able to push through, 1:36 left to go. We'll see him drop it back to Gimmick. He goes for the back pass to Squishy, now up and airborne. A lot in the air, will meet him, send it away. Over towards the Mag and Mets duo. Magnus and Metzenarius, doubles partners for all of eternity at this point, basically, in their 3v3 roster, rounded out here by a lot. Cloud9 pass 2, can Gimmick get the finish? He does, bounces it off the ground and in. Cloud9's got the lead again.
2 decisions made here by Gimmick. The first one around the defender and the second to put it on target. He saw Magnus coming through. If he'd taken the shot right off, he would not have made it. It would have been a pinch off that defender, so he opts to put it to the backboard. Trust his skill, and it's a good thing he did. They will be in the lead.
I believe.
On it, follow through from Zane, skies highward. Now a long clear from Gimmick. Almost at halfway here in game 3. Shot towards the right side, can't reach it. Gimmick and Squishy link up.
This is where Gimmick needs to shine. Game 3, it's on the line. Squishy with the dump off up to the into the midfield, and Gimmick is going to score it. I wouldn't be surprised if this game goes to OT and Gimmick is going to be the one to come.
Got my reading glasses on, Moses.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what? What? so does Gimmick, dude.
No. He's actually inside your book.
What? That was insane.
His pink cowboy foam hat.
I feel like we need to get him off just as part of branding.
Yeah, like it's just, you can't put toppers on that car, so it's surprising. It confuses me every time. Here's an open net. Gimmick should be able to shoot this one, but goes high. He gets the double tap, puts that one down. Cloud9, after dropping game 1 in monumental fashion, comes back and strikes first here in game 2.
This is just Gimmick showing off how good his shooting has been this season. Gets off, I mean, he could have just hit the target first time. Let's be honest here. Instead, gets off the back.
Torment over the side, Squishy, and net behind him. Gimmick moves out looking for boost and for demos. Doesn't find either and just rotates back.
Squishy now around the wall. Sends it up. Gimmick with the redirect over the top. Playing like a team that wants to be #1 in North America, Cloud9's got the lead.
GIMMICK, that was absolutely beautiful. Gets himself turned around, hits it as well as he possibly can.
On the far side. GIMMICK comes in, the long shot towards net. Can Torment be there in time? He does not make contact. Squishy up as well, but not gonna find it there. And this feels like a game that will end on a breakaway. Just with the long clears that are coming through, just waiting for a wide defensive rotation. But here comes Cloud9 with the small ball passing plays. Squishy to GIMMICK, then back. Oh my goodness, they get the win.
This is what makes Cloud9 Cloud9. Squishy to GIMMICK, and instead of taking the shot, you can just see Rizzo. The cogs were turning. He wanted to try and figure it out. But with
every second that passes.
We talked about them learning from their previous weeks, showing that they compete with these guys. But as every game goes on, these guys become more and more comfortable with the speed, there, too much to handle. And a beautiful transition from offense to defense for Cloud9.
And this has been a consistent problem for Allegiance last week and this week as well. If C9 were to go on to win this, last week only
do it just the way that Allegiance is playing the ball, even though they did apply some of the pressure. It's the same situation we saw in our previous series, where it's just one touch and then no follow-up.
GIMMICK will put that one up, and he is going to do it by himself.
Look at this touch. It's insane.
GIMMICK, you're nuts. Just take a look at this. That is a big miss.
Slows it down, but look at him carry this up with it. Just right over the top, perfect touch. Nice and feathered in.
But once again, space.
The kind of clears that Ghost needs. High and lofted, just to give them some time to get into the area, to make some stops at the midfield.
That's going to be another pass straight into the middle. The passing plays, I almost wish we could have a trail following the ball. The moment they start doing this, just so we can see exactly what the path is that they always go for, because it's so hard to read.
As fast as if he'd just been able to leave Sad Jr. in net. But without boost, he was unable to deal with that counterattack from Cloud9.
What a shot from GIMMICK! Are you kidding me? From the corner, the 0-degree angle to give them the 3-goal lead.
That was dirty.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely dirty. He even got underneath it.
Squishy's involved with this team. It's just, he just gets up there and he wins these offensive challenges. And GIMMICK, please, hello?
Please.
4-0? You can't stop this. He flips the switch. You can't stop him.
Oh my goodness. Take the risk. Drink the, you know what's next. GIMMICK just on fire this game.
At least a win to feel good and confident going into that lower bracket. C9, once again, though, just making sure every touch is their own, no matter what side of the field they're on. They're the ones controlling the ball. From the beginning, the Squishy at midfield, keeping possession. Incredible.
Every single member of Cloud9 getting involved back-to-back. Squishy off the wall to GIMMICK, sets it up to
cleared away by Lachinio. GIMMICK, full boost, just spawned in the corner, goes under one, tap to Torment. It's sick, go and get it, Torment.
Squishy, the mechanical genius, gets this doink off of the top. Oh man, such a good touch there. Oh.
You have nothing else. There's nothing else to say. That's a nice shot.
Punished for it, but it will be corrupt to midfield and further now, as Torment will just send this one on all the way down. GIMMICK the tap. What a pass! What a goal! Are you effing kidding me, Torment?
Torment, such a great ball downfield, but look at this touch from GIMMICK.
Look at that touch from Torment! Oh, 3-6.
In the series, that needs to be a goal. It's Squishy to hold. Looks to use his 1v1 talent, but doesn't work. They've read him this time. GIMMICK, a long fly over. Oh, GIMMICK, no way! No way, GIMMICK! No!
What is this? Because this Allen is there. Allen is there, and GIMMICK saw him coming. GIMMICK saw him coming and used Allen's car to redirect.
They're going to need a quick one off the face-off. If not, this tournament is going to go to Selfless +1. Time is running out.
Oh! No time, but GIMMICK, he's got time. 4 seconds. Siri is gonna make me eat my cereal if they want to score. But this might be it. I mean, they essentially, Siri has to become serial goal scorers if they want to take this. They go.